You bunch of stussy backers, we're doing a top 10 Legends units. Here we obviously have one ABC, because I do feel we have a three-way tie for number one. Deadpan Idiot is saying piss. Okay, that's a swear word literally 15 seconds into the video, but fuck it. Weeball. Um, okay. Then we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Obviously, we have all honorable mentions. This will be in no order. And then we also have Shut the Bed. I will explain that one right now, actually, before we even start. Shat the Bed, that is the Red Supreme Kai. Look at the smile on his face. He's going to tell his parents that he shat the bed and that he was going to watch them clean it. That is why we have a shat the bed. Okay, let's just start with our honorable mentions. Um, we have quite a few here. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. He is very tanky before he gets hit first. After that, his defenses can struggle a little bit. His anti-revive is still very strong. The 50% damage inflicted for Dragon Balls is still very good. It's just he doesn't really fulfill a role that's needed anymore. Unless it's specifically on GT, which, I mean, even then, we spoiler alert, this Goku's also honorable mention as well. Next is by the way, again, this isn't in any order. Next is Beast Gohan, the red one. He's very good, it's just, a certain blue unit that's on this list shuts him down completely. His unique gauge is still very strong. You literally pop the main and then remove the enemy's vanish while staying type neutral, popping up blue. Like that, you will probably one-shot them. Yeah, it doesn't get much stronger than that, but the problem is in base he's just not good enough. He's not bad, but he's just not top. He's not top 10 in base. And then when transformed, he's like top 8, top 7. So that's the main reason. He might not even be 15 in base. Might be 20 around there. Goku and Bardock. This unit, I love this unit. Even though I did get shafted. Um, Goku and Bardock is a very, very good unit. But the problem with them is that better units have come out. That's just plain and simple. Better units have just come out since then. They are very good still. You can definitely see them have a lot of success up to God rank, for example. But, yeah, that Indestructible is going to age so well, especially if we have these guaranteed rush units. Because they can't die immediately, and you could just sack off their first life and then heal up all their health immediately after. Next I have GT Goku. He was a tank. He would not die. Now, he does get a little incinerated by, obviously, the top 4, maybe 5 characters. But he's still good. I believe he removes Vanish when you pop the main and the unique gauge is full. He has a defensive unique gauge where if he gets hit it goes up, and then also an offensive one where if you attack it goes up. It's like it's 2 times slower, I believe, than the Green Dragon Fist. I could be wrong, but yeah, the fact that you can have an offensive defensive kind of style and this unit's unique gauge will kind of carry you sometimes. It's really good. Um, Next, we have this feet coup, as I like to say. I love this unit. I really do. That support is nutty. I love the fact he faints. I love the subcount manipulation. The problem is, he just gets covering all on main. That's a bit of a problem. You only get one of those main abilities, and it's for what, 15 counts? Yeah, he's very good. I would be lying if I said that you couldn't put him at 10. You could. It's just, you know. Next is Green Broly, the new sparking Green Broly. Um, he's very good. The only complaint that I have for that unit is the fact that he doesn't have built-in card draw speed immediately. He doesn't really need it though, because he force draws so many cards. With the green, with the switching, he's just good. He is just very good. There's nothing really to say. His damage is so explosive, it's disgusting, and I love it. Next, obviously, you already see the list. It's Full Power Super Saiyan Broly. It's, the Zenkai LF. He's a snowbally character. Certain matches he'll just look outright bad certain matches, and then other matches he'll look like the best unit in the game. So there's no consistency, but because of how good he can be, he has to be in the discussion for top 10, in my opinion. Alright. Oh yeah. The Vanish restoration is great. The freaking... I love the fact that he gets permanent reduced damage received by popping the green. The enemy switches out, more card draw speed. This is the one unit where I don't mind having Coverno on the main ability. Because, I mean, his ultimate one-shots Ultra Gohan, who's, spoiler alert, he's in the top 3, tied for 1. Oh yeah. Let's start at number 10. LF Pycon. Now, this unit wouldn't be on the list if it wasn't for the fact we just got 2 very dominant Fusion Warrior characters, and this guy can control that Vegito, who is tied for 1. He can control the rush because of his revive. He also can force draw greens and destroy cards. He's got some good disrupt, subcount manipulation. Overall, this unit's good. It's just, if we get a different top 3, I think every one of these characters in the honorable mentions can be better. I do. I have no complaints in saying that. I am confident in it. Alright, number 9. LF Nappa that revives into Vegeta. This unit's great. But this unit doesn't really have too many spots it can be ran on outside of, like, Saiyan Saga, which you're not running Saiyan Saga. The green card is great. You get Coverno, you get faster, unique gauge build-up, you get a blue card with the unique gauge being filled. Obviously, you can control the rush of Vegito with this unit because it's a revive. This unit, I love this unit. I pulled this unit. This unit's very fun. The problem I have personally encountered is more so the defenses, but that's because I do have them low stars, but even at high stars they can really struggle. Especially against a certain new yellow fusion. Okay, let's just get into number 8. Number 8, I'm putting Zenkai Merge Zamasu. I am honestly so comfortable with this. This Zamasu Zenkai, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't think it was that impressive just based off of the details. And then in gameplay, it's ridiculous. The only gripe I have with this is the fact that he doesn't have blast armor. That doesn't matter. It does not matter. He force draws a green off of his blue card with an AoE green. He goes type neutral. I think he also increases sub count. I could be wrong. This unit's good. You pop a strike or a blast, you immediately get 3 counts of cover and all that first activation. You can switch out after a quick combo. You can switch back in. Ah, man, I love this guy. He's so good. Also, the healing from the unique equipment. The unique equipment wasn't really good at all, but I will say, it's kind of aged like fine wine. Because this guy heals so much, then he's going to heal even more from that unique equipment. So, let's say Vegito, for example, catches you in a combo. Let's say he catches you in a combo, right? Um, you switch out, this guy's probably going to be at like 70% health if he dropped below 30%. It's really, really good. Yeah. Let's just get to number 7. Number 7, I do have Super 17. Well, just spoiled the next couple of characters. Might as well add them as well because the thing bugged out a little bit. Why is this thing bugging? Okay. Super 17. He has not fallen off in terms of what he does. I need to get that out of the way. The problem is he got hard countered. This is like the not LF. This is like the Ultra Super Vegito situation where he releases and then a hard counter comes afterwards, or the LF Kohler situation where he releases and then beats Gohan drops and he just throws him out of the meta. Super 17 locks you in, removes your vanish, freaking reduces your key. This unit's disgusting, especially with how often you'll get cover and all. He has an AoE ultimate. I mean, he does basically everything. He gets a second ultimate on cover change as well if you cover change the strike. He's just very good. He just is. Um, but he'll struggle a lot defensively. I mean, you know, that's a lot of units actually nowadays. Um, yeah, that's basically all I have about Super 17. He hasn't fallen off at all. He just gets hard countered by a guy in the top 3. Um, Super Baby 2. I have Super Baby 2 at 6. Now, initially, it felt like it would, it felt like these units that just released would be like a hard counter to him, but no. It actually just bumps up his value even more. You get comboed so much that, yes, he'll take a lot of damage. He'll survive 3 hits very easily if he's 14 stars. Then he removes your vanish, and then if you start a combo with him, he locks you in with his ultimate and pretty much gets a guaranteed kill. He is so valuable right now, and so underrated, it's disgusting. He is so good. The only problem is if he's low stars, he will get one shot by a lot of these units. If he isn't low stars and he's 14 stars, you pretty much just guaranteed yourself a vanish removal. Um, yeah. Next is Ultra UI. Ultra UI is great. Um, his cover and all is great. He removes your ability to actually like cover change, basically. Uh, Overall, UI Goku is really good. That unique gauge is annoying to deal with. You can't lose Dokabaki impacts, I think they're called. He's just nutty. He is just nutty. He's so stupid. Alright, let's just start with this. Uh, Next is LF Gogeta Blue at 4. There's no way I could put him top 3. But he's He's stupid. His damage is ridiculous. His Vanish Restoration's good. The full heal's obviously great from the fusion. The only problem is, the first 2 times you tag out with both of the blue characters, they're just outright better than Gogeta. That's not a hot take, they just are. After that, Gogeta takes over. Which is fitting because that's how many it takes for Gogeta to come out. Unless you're comboing. Yeah, overall, I mean, he's a hard counter to UI Goku, Ultra Gohan, who we'll get to in a second, Golden Frieza, as you can see down there. That was a spoiler. That boy I have technically 3, but he's tied for 1. Uh, the freaking Vanish Restoration on his main ability when you fuse is very good. He goes type neutral, he gets Dragon Balls repeatedly from obviously filling the unique gauge, then using a card. This unit's just good. He is. Let's just get to the top 3. I have Vegito at 1, Gohan at 2, Frieza at 3, tied for 1. If we're being serious, Golden Frieza's comeback mechanic is one of the dumbest things they have ever done. It removes half of your enemy's health, basically. Which, I mean, that's dumb already. He has an AoE ultimate. Might not sound crazy until you realize he has 170% damage inflicted. Super 17 has 100%. There are times where this unit will literally just reduce the enemy team's health literally down to 1 HP. And kill the first unit, obviously. He basically counters Gohan, which Gohan counters Vegeta, which Gogeta counters Frieza. So it's kind of like, it's a weird lingo thing. But Golden Frieza's dumb. His green card's nuts. Gives him Vanish, gives him Covenant, gives him cards. It's just dumb. Ultra Gohan, I mean, his strike counter gauge is stupid. He gets 2 ultimates as the last man standing. He has a blue card counter. He has an AoE green. He has endurance. He's just dumb. Gohan, while Gogeta counters Gohan, Gohan is still just so fucking busted. It is... He heals a lot as well. Don't forget about the healing. He's just good. Let's just move on to Vegito. Vegito, base form, very good. I believe they get type neutrality. They remove your enemy's Dragon Balls on green. And then, they have a long-range blue card. Now, let's just talk about Vegito himself. Guaranteed kill and rush. You have a green card which increases sub count, which is kind of like a lock-in. The only unit that can counter... Well, I don't want to say the only one. There's 2 units that can counter Vegito's rush. Goku and Frieza, who are just fucking dead at this point, because their teams aren't really getting buffed. And Tien, who is years old and was practically dead on release. So good luck finding one of them ones in PvP. Vegito, yeah. You pop the green. He also does get endurance nullification as well. For might be 5 to 10 counts. You can pair that with... So, yeah, guaranteed kill, endurance nullification, rush, pretty good. Let me know what you guys think about this list. Yeah. See you later. Bye.